3 for 5 at OneYoungsta is recorded live in front of a mythical audience.
Yeah, late ill kid at OneYoungsta doing his thing, bringing you that street geek and nerd soul. Man, oh man, I know, it's Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. I know. Supposed to be up on Thursday. I'm telling you guys, I am doing some cool stuff, prepping for San Diego Comic-Con. Now I'm telling you that when Isaac and I, the bad boys of film, step on the scene, it's gonna be incredible. We got so much stuff planned for you guys, and I'm so excited for it. But it is pushing a lot of my stuff back. My analog stuff, girl stuff is getting pushed back, but that's not the issue. Let's go and get this started. Let's get it started off right with the first topic of the day is, did y'all see that Star Wars Rogue One? For real though? It wasn't exactly a trailer that we got, but it was more of like a trailer featurette kind of thing. But man, let me tell you, that was well put together. I am so excited for this movie. I can't contain it. Gareth Edwards is just destroying the game right now with what he's doing as far as this movie is concerned. Star Wars Rogue One is set to really blow people's minds, and we haven't even gotten a scene or a glimpse or a little piece of Darth Vader in that joint yet, and it's already a dope film. It's already coming together extremely well. I have full confidence after seeing like the way the effects are being shot. You got the practical stuff getting mixed well with the visual effects. Man, I'm just the VFX department is just killing it. The practical department with all of the costuming, with all of the makeup. There are some incredible aliens in this. I don't know if I can say it's a teaser trailer. It's a Star Wars Rogue One, I think, reel, like a celebration reel. But just looking at the aliens, looking at these people like fighting each other in real environments, and looking at these lush landscapes, man, oh man, is this dope. I can't even imagine how dope this is gonna be in AMC Prime in December. It's gonna be like my little Star Wars Christmas gift, man. I'm extremely hyped. Of course, I'm going to cover a whole bunch more of Star Wars stuff over in my Star Wars Celebration podcast that I'm doing all weekend, wrapping up each and every day of Star Wars beauty and wonder and excellence. But I had to stop in real quick and let you guys know how I felt about the trailer in general. Just on its own, man, A+. Straight up, I'm ready to give this. I know it's the real, a little featurette or something, but I give that featurette 5 stars. Just seeing the characters fighting against not the rebellion, against the Empire. And seeing Donnie Yen, man, just seeing Donnie Yen, it is so dope to see him. I've been a big fan of his for so long. So just seeing that alone is inspiring. It's exciting to see the AT-ATs, seeing the sand flying from the explosions and the dust, and people getting hit in the head and shooting the blasters and stuff like this. Man, the casting, the direction, everything looks top quality. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So, of course, chop it up with me below, man. Tell me what y'all thought about that Star Wars Rogue One celebration reel. I'm hyped for it. I'm over the moon for this stuff. I cannot wait to see what the rebellion is going to do when they see Darth Vader. Because, you just got so much riding on this film, and the intensity inside of that film. But, of course, my time is up for this, so what we got next?
Hey.
All right, check it. All right. The question right now is, what is the difference between dating, being in a committed relationship, or being in an open relationship? I'll let Lisa take the dating part, which we kind of covered it before, but go ahead. What is dating?
I think dating is when you go out with someone, it's casual. Y'all will go out to dinner, you'll go out bowling. You spend time mostly out together. I think if you're spending time a lot at home together, that's not dating, that's something beyond.
Y'all get nasty.
Something else is going on if y'all just, but anyway, just going out with a person or even people, I would say on a regular basis. That's dating.
All right. Now, committed relationship, I believe, is when you found someone. This is after you've dated whoever you go on date, and you found someone. You're like, this is the person that I want to seriously pursue a monogamous relationship with the idea of, in many cases, being married. Like, this is the person that, this is your baby, your boo thing, your bae. Every day calling them multiple times, texting, sending smiley faces. And fellas, y'all know y'all be sending them smiley faces. But, pretty much a whole lot of inside time. This is when y'all starting to meet family members and friends. This is when y'all are starting to talk about future plans. Y'all might even talk about moving in or have moved in together. You know what I'm saying? This is what a committed relationship, in my opinion, represents.
Okay, and I'm gonna have to bring in this old-fashioned word again. I don't totally agree with everything you said because how things have changed. I believe what you just described was courtship, and I think the biggest difference between a committed relationship and courtship is courtship entails that you are both at a point where you are looking at marriage. You can be in a committed relationship and not talk marriage. To me, committed just means I agree to be with you. You agree to be with me, and that's it. So I've committed to being in a relationship with you for the time being until further notice. But courtship to me is the next step when you're saying, we've been together, we've done this committed relationship thing, and now we're talking marriage.
Good and well don't nobody use courtship in 2015.
That doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Next, what is an open relationship?
Foolishness. First of all, if I can say that. First of all, open in relationship is an oxymoron. Mostly moron to be. But what the freak is an open? Who made up that term? I don't understand.
Whoever made up open relationship was someone who was scared, didn't want to lose something that they had.
Thank you.
But there was I still want to play, but maybe if I can get them to agree to this open relationship thing, you know what I'm saying, everything will be all good. And this goes to all them free love people too. Talking about free love. It's gonna be free. There's gonna be some free STDs too. Y'all keep messing around. Anyway, open relationship. I guess it's a situation where you're I can't even say you're committed. You're you just, I guess a open relationship is, where you have a certain set number of people. All right, I deal with these people, and if I meet someone else, I might add them in the mix too. But I'm kind of just doing my thing, friends with benefits, I guess. But just with everybody.
An open relationship is that gym membership that you buy on January 2nd, knowing good and well you ain't going to the gym. And you don't make it back to that gym again until the last week of the year talking about I'm going to get myself together. That's an open relationship. You made the commitment on paper, if you will. Or in spirit. But
oh boy,
you knew you weren't going to follow through.
Well,
that's an open relationship.
there you go. You heard it first. We out. It's the questions. Haha. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to handle this first question real quick, which is basically asking, there's a lot of questions, but most of them boil down to, are you kind of happy that Ghostbusters is out and everybody else can see what the movie is like as well? And as you guys probably know, I pretty much hate that movie. And I had very valid reasons for not liking the movie, but I was attacked, on some sexist stuff, and I've been called names and cursed out and everything. But now other people are seeing it, and now the true rating is coming out, and, kind of like, do I feel good about it? I feel good that it's, kind of not being shown that I'm like just out to get the movie. But I mean, I want all movies to be good, but I thought this was a bad idea from the start. Once I knew they weren't continuing the story and they were rebooting it, I was off. I was off after that. I was like, I don't think this is going to work out. So anyway, past that, because the movie's out, everybody's going to see it. They're going to say what they want to say, and I'm glad it's done. So next is, what am I watching during the summer? Right now, I'm getting into Billions, which I'm enjoying pretty intensely. Billions is really, really good for me. I'm enjoying it. Lisa and I are watching it like crazy. Tyrant is another one that I'm into right now, that I'm really, really digging. And back, speaking of Ghostbusters, I've actually started back on Hulu because they have the Extreme Ghostbusters series on Hulu. So I've actually started watching that as well while I work on like my illustration projects. But yeah, right now that's pretty much what I've been getting into. Tyrant is a really good series. I recommend it. It's definitely dope. Billions is dope. I actually just saw a film last night it's a survivor-based film, and I'll do a review. I'm under NDA, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, but that's off topic. Anyway, next question. What do you listen to while you work or while you drive? I listen to a lot of mixes, like a lot of mixtapes and a lot of playlists. And they're like personally curated. I don't listen to like Pandora or anything like that. Mostly what I listen to is kind of just like stuff that I own, but I've arranged it myself. So for instance, I have a playlist of Soulquarians, but I add a little bit in there. So, not only the Soulquarians, which is like, JD, Erykah Badu, Common, Mos Def and Kweli, The Roots, James Poyser, stuff like that. But I also add in Foreign Exchange, and I add in Platinum Pied Pipers. Or for instance, I have a playlist with a lot of music that I think clashes, but ends up working pretty cool together when you put them all in one playlist, which is like, it's a playlist of like the Gorillaz, J Davy, Goldfish, NERD or Nerd, depending on, how you, I guess how you refer to them. And I forgot who else is in that playlist. I think K Tronada is in that playlist. So there's a couple of different people in that playlist. I also listen to a lot of straight mixes, which are like, like a mix, like a Boiler Room mix or like a Mix Mag session or something like that. I listen to those as well. So that's pretty much what I listen to. And I try to, most of the music I keep into, I guess, like 80s and 90s. But I do bump some newer stuff. But most, my heart is mostly in the 80s and 90s, even though I do peek out and see, what's going on these days now. Let's see. Next and last question, I'm going to get this out super quick, is when are the movie news going to come back? Well, movie news lately, I still do movie news and I still keep up with my movie news, but the reason I haven't been posting any movie news as of late is because preparing for Star Wars celebration, which will be going on today, and also preparing for San Diego Comic-Con, the frequency of the news has really, really changed the ability to to get the news done because the news is so quick fire and rapid. So that's pretty much the questions for this week. And you know what we got to do?
3 for 5 at OneYoungsta is brought to you by A Full Tang Design. Also sponsored in part by Naswip and Ixrafo.
Sweet-doo-dee-doo-dee, sweet-doo-dee-doo-dee, sweet-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee, sweet-dee-dee-dee.